Excuse me, you look like you could use some help. I took some pictures of your little boy.
Oh, he's not mine. I'm just babysitting him.
What happened? Did he wander off?
I guess he got off the train. I'm just afraid he might be lost or something.
Well, look, this park isn't all that big. We'll split up. You take the west end, and I'll circle around the east end. We'll meet back here in 10 minutes.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Thanks.
Oh. What's his name?
Brandon, and mine's Kelly.
All right, we'll find him.
All right, thanks.
Don't worry about it.
Let's see, what else? He's in a special art class at school. He loves to draw and paint. Cece keeps everything he does. Don't you want me to talk about Brandon anymore? Santana, don't go to sleep. Talk to me.
Why?
Just because.
Because you think we won't wake up. Oh, it hurts to breathe.
We're getting air from somewhere. Otherwise, we wouldn't be alive now. They're looking for us. They'll find us.
You know what scares me most? I am so tired. I don't even care anymore.
Well, I do. I do. There's too many things I haven't done to give up now. Now stay awake. Like skydiving. I've never done that. Never cooked a rabbit. My father told me how, but I never got it. You listening to me?
Your father told you how.
That's right. Tuxedos. I haven't worn enough tuxedos.
Tuxedos.
I haven't made love enough. I haven't touched my woman's skin enough. I haven't kissed her long enough or hard enough. I haven't told her what she needs to hear. I haven't said her name enough. Eden. I haven't loved you enough yet, baby. I haven't loved you enough. Not yet. Wake up!
Yeah, I can identify. Name's Judson. Hank Judson. Get him out of here.
Rub away the guy.
I have little to mourn with that man.
Well, you never know if he had anything to tell you about Gina.
No, I won't go. No, there's nothing wrong with me. I'm fine. Cece, tell him I can stay here.
Gina, go to the hospital so they can examine you and make sure you're all right. You've got to think of the baby.
Cece, they take Ted to the hospital. I want to go with him.
Nor his mother. I expect Ted will want you there.
Daddy, I'm going to stay here and see that they get the others, but, will you call and tell me if Ted's all right?
All right, honey. One of us will. Marcello, I'm going to follow the ambulance to the hospital. We'll have to wait for a word on Ted. I want you there, please. Yes, I will be.
Rosa, please call me at the hospital and tell me when they find the others.
I will. Where are you going?
I'm going down there with you. Yes.
Look, stick close to a phone. We'll be calling you again.
If I was gonna run, I would have done it weeks ago.
Warren! The guy that house meets told me what happened. Rick, we think my mom might be down there.
Yeah, take this shot.
Here, let's go.
Kim, I thought you were going with the others to see if Ted's okay.
No, I'm going to wait to see if Mom's okay. Good luck.
I looked all over the park. I can't find him anywhere.
What's his name?
Brandon. He's 6 years old, about this tall, brownish blonde hair. I don't know, he might be hurt. I don't know where he is.
Fortunately, we don't have a lot of things here that could hurt him. But I'll call a couple of guys and have them go look.
All right, thanks a lot.
Has he turned up yet?
No, I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should stay here and just wait for the Rangers to find him, keep looking.
I'll head out to where the mine train stopped.
You go to the train exhibit. He's probably playing engineer or something.
Oh, I hope so. Let's go.
Are we gonna die?
No. No, we're not.
Cruz, why is it? The one thing that you want most you can't have. I mean, when it's right there in front of you, you don't want it. When it is, it just gets snatched away from you.
You talking about Brandon?
And Janet. Oh. 6 months ago, I didn't care about anything much. Losing Brandon just took something out of me. When I was gone, Cruz, I was so reckless. I worked too much, played too fast. I was always moving. I guess I figured if I couldn't make a home with Brandon, then I just didn't belong anywhere. Then I just realized I didn't have to make a home. I already had a home right here. That's why I came back. I didn't burn any bridges. Said I was going to stay one day. Oh, when I stepped out of that car, I knew I was back to stay.
That's nice. That's good. I can remember a time when home was the last place you wanted to be.
Oh, I was so stupid.
No. You were smart. You were smart and beautiful and Latina. But you knew you could pass.
Oh, don't remind me. Oh, it was like losing my brother when you turned against me.
I was just jealous, you know. I was jealous. I did get a kick. I thought it was funny the way you had those cheerleaders calling you Sandy. Santana?
You make me so ashamed.
I'm sorry, Santana. I didn't mean to say anything bad. Everybody's got to find their own way. I know that. Our mothers were the ones who were crushed. The only thing they hadn't agreed upon is how many grandchildren we were going to give.
I was at every one of your matches. Oh, my heart used to pound watching you run around that field.
It did, huh?
I was such a kid. You just looked right through me.
No. You were the earliest bloomer in the history of puberty.
Oh. So many times I wondered, what would have happened if we hadn't argued? If I hadn't tried so hard to be something that I wasn't. Haven't you?
Maybe we should stop talking for a second and save our breath.
Be careful. Be careful, be careful. Be careful, Greg.
Got it?
Careful.
Come on, Doug, halfway through the tunnel by now.
We can't be too long before we find him. The guys on the other side are pretty close.
We've been down here 10 minutes. I feel like I've run 10 miles. Look, even if they're okay, come on. I was gonna get breathing.
Can we just stop the narration here and keep digging, all right?
Yeah.
Be careful, my goodness.
Brandon, time to go home.
Check over there. I think that's a way out. Kelly! Over here! Kelly! Help me! Where are you?
Brandon! Brandon!
I'm sorry.
Warren, maybe Brick's right. Maybe it's too solid to dig through. Maybe we should concentrate.
No, wait. What?
What? Warren, what is it?
I don't know. My shovel pulled back into some kind of opening back there. I don't know how big it is. It's too dark to see inside. Let me try.
No. Just let me. I'm still
guys,
fresh.
that's no good. The opening's too small for you to get in.
Well, let me try. I'm the smallest.
Here, Eden. Take this.
All right, go for it.
Call out
if you see this. If you get to the other side, try to open it with this. Here.
Okay, thanks.
Easy. Brandon!
Help! I'm in here!
Hold on! I'm coming! Let me come to you! Oh my God. Brandon! Get your head down! Turn away from the window! Now cover your face!
See a little boy running around here?
Well, I've seen a lot of kids today.
I've been looking for this kid for about an hour, and I've run out of places to look.
Wait a minute. Cute little blonde guy, about 67?
Yeah, where'd you see him?
Well, in that empty train car there, but he didn't look lost to me.
Will you show me where it is?
Sure, come on.
Thanks.
What do you see? What do you see?
Santana.
Oh.
I found them! They're alive!
Baby.
Oh, I love you.
Baby. You gave me such a scare.
I gave you.
I thought you said it with me if I died.
I'm not doing you yet.
Oh, baby. Oh.
It's okay. It's all right.
Eden.
Yeah.
Coming in. Augusta. Augusta. Honey. Augusta. Be alive. Be alive. Be alive. Give me some oxygen in here. Pass me the oxygen.
Thank you, nurse.
Yes, thank you.
Gina.
Oh, Cece, I was so afraid I'd never see you again.
Gina, what were you doing in that tunnel? What were Ted and Hank doing down there?
Yeah, well, it was just terrible. Hank was trying to blackmail me again.
I thought that was over. I thought you told me everything.
Oh, I have. But you see, this time he said he was going to take me to court and say that I tried to kill him if I didn't give him money.
He said that before, but nobody believed him.
Yes, but he was going to hire a friend of his and he would say that he saw the whole thing and testify against me.
Why didn't you come to me?
Well, I wanted to, but it was I didn't have enough time. You see, I went into the study and to get something, I forgot what it, and there he was. Oh, see, I told him I wouldn't give him a cent, of course, and then he went to your gun collection, took a gun, and said he would kill me if I didn't pay up. Well, I didn't know what to do, so I ran into the tunnel. Well, Cece, I know I shouldn't say this, but I'm glad he's dead.
Gina, how does Ted figure in all this?
Well, I guess he must have heard us arguing, and he followed us, because I turned around, and all of a sudden he was there. He was so brave. He jumped Hank, and he wrestled him to the ground, and I know you've been displeased with Ted since he moved out of the house, but he was wonderful. He saved my life. And then there was this big explosion, and Hank was killed.
Capwell?
Yes.
Jim Hobson, homicide. I wonder if you're feeling up to a few questions.
Detective Hobson, I'm Mr. Capwell. Can I ask you what case you're investigating?
I'm sorry, Mr. Capwell. My business is with Lady.
All right.
Dr. Robert James reports to OR. Dr. Robert James reports to OR.
Oh, Santana, can you see her?
What? You're the doctor.
No, I said, is Santana all right?
I don't know. One of the medics is with her. Now, come on. The doctor said you have to rest and breathe.
No, I don't want to breathe.
Your face is all dirty.
I'm sorry.
No. Yeah, let me fix it. Great.
Don't let him move.
If I were Cruz Castillo right now, I'd take you off active duty for that.
Why don't you give me a break? I was right, wasn't I? Whoever was down there was the killer and set the charge.
Augusta Lockridge?
Yeah, I know. It doesn't make sense. Or does it?
Well, you can be okay now. We're all here.
She's not responding. Let's get her into the ambulance.
Doctor, what's wrong with her?
Doctor, how serious is it?
As soon as I know, I'll let you know. Okay, clear the door.
Thank God.
Where's my baby? Is he all right?
Kelly took Brandon to the train park so that he wouldn't be upset by all that's going on around here.
Hell of a homecoming. Welcome back. We missed you.
Cruz, we've just been buried under 12 tons of rubble.
So I'm stretching my legs, all right? Hey, what did I tell you, huh?
I know. I don't listen.
That's right. ¿Quién lo sabe mejor?
Cruz lo sabe. Siempre.
¿Verdad? No forget next time. Let's get her out of here. Why don't we get her out of here, huh? Te veré pronto. Oh, it was bad. I know. I got up.
Yeah, you need somebody to make you behave.
That's true. I do. Every minute.
No.
Come on.
Cruz.
Mamá.
Ay, mijo.
Oh, mamá.
Rosa called me. Ay, gracias a Dios que estás bien. Ay, he estado tan preocupada.
Oh, no. Estoy bien, mamá. De veras.
Who did this terrible thing? I just saw Santana being carried out. I didn't know she was back. Did you?
Yeah, she was down there with me.
Then why are you still here? We should be with Rosa at the hospital to see how she is.
Hey, well, I do have some questions I need to ask him down there. I'll be back.
Ven, hijo, ven.
Don't move. All right. Take it easy. I want you to come to me very carefully, all right? Just take hold of my hand. I won't let you fall. Come on, no. You all right? Let's get out of here.
Wait, what about the dog?
Right. Come on. Come on.
Are you sure it was around here you saw him?
Positive.
Well, I've got somebody helping me look for him. Maybe we should just go back to the park office and tell them that he's lost.
No, let's check it since we're here.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
That's just what we've been waiting to hear. Will you tell the specialist we'd like to know as soon as he knows?
Oh, certainly.
Oh, listen, I'll be right back. I don't really need that, thanks.
Brick, would you do me a favor? Would you call my mother and tell her that Augusta's okay?
Yeah, he'll do.
Glad to hear that, Lionel. Have you seen her yet?
Cruz, could you lay out for a little bit? We just got the news.
Look, no one's accusing her of anything, all right? But she is the only person with no reason that I know of to have been down in that tunnel.
Cruz, fellas, let's just face it, okay? You set a trap that almost killed everyone but the killer. Did you really think Augusta was going to blow herself up down there?
It's crazy to even think my mother. I mean, what reason would she want to do with hurting Ted's brother Channing?
It doesn't make sense to me either, Lakin. On the other hand, Channing was holding a lot of things over a lot of people.
Blackmail? Forget it. Augusta has not led a spotless life. She can't even keep a secret.
Cece really wants to pin this on Lockridge, doesn't he? I mean, pick any Lockridge, take your choice.
Well, sure. He's out a hatchet man now that Mason's in the doghouse. What are you, auditioning for son-in-law?
Mr. Lockridge.
Yeah.
You and your family can see your wife any time now.
Oh, that's great.
Well, now, she's not quite wide awake, but she's talking to us.
How is she?
She has a nasty blow to the head. And I don't want you to be alarmed by the bandage over her eyes. There are a few scratches from the debris on the cornea. The bandage will be off in a day or two.
That's terrific.
Okay. Jenny, come on, aren't you going?
Somehow I don't think I'd be welcome. You go ahead. Doctor, are you sure that there aren't going to be any serious complications?
Sure. Well, no. There are still some more tests we must run.
All right. Will you let me know what happens without Augusta being aware of it, if it's possible?
Family is family. I believe you have a right to know.
Thank you.
Thank God.
I found Brandon. He's at the park office.
Is he okay?
Yeah, he's just fine.
Thank God.
He's a little shook up. He really needs you right now.
Okay.
I'll come back later, okay?
No. Come on in. We're finished with our talk. I'll be back later, okay?
Okay. Hey. Thank you. Hi.
Hi. Are you okay?
Yeah. Getting better. Like kids gonna say, crawl back under your rock again, Capwell? Hey, how's your mom?
She's okay. She's a little dopey, but she's gonna be fine.
Good. Hey, look, Mrs. Parks just came by
I
to say...
know, she likes you. Why shouldn't she? Sometimes you're likable.
I am?
Ted, you know, before all this happened, I called you, and I wanted to talk to you. Do you remember?
Yeah?
I never felt so alone. My parents were doing their own thing, they're fighting. And I really needed to talk to you. I felt like I wasn't even a part of them. I know I am, but I don't know, I wasn't.
Hey. I have something I want to say to you, too. You know, I never thought of dying before. I mean, who does in high school, you know? First you think of all the things you never had a chance to do. I mean, there are a million of them. But I kept thinking about you. Living my life without you. And if I have to, well, I guess I have to. The whole idea, thinking of dying without you, I can't stand. 'Cause it makes me think, like, what was the point? The whole point of life was to be happy. Lakin, the only time I've ever felt that way, being happy, is when I had you.
Ted, are you okay?
Yeah.
Huh? Ted, you know, this whole time I've been trying to hurt you. Because you were hurting me. I was holding a grudge. I was acting like a little kid. I always thought I could keep changing my mind because you'd always be there. Then today... I'm so ashamed.
Lakin.
Are you sure? I can't bear not seeing a mirror.
Maybe a scratch or two, but you're still as beautiful as ever.
Oh, Lakin, what does he mean by a scratch or two?
Well, Lakin left for a minute, you know that. Look, don't get upset. The eye patches are going to come off in a day or two anyway.
What? What was that?
What? You...
I suddenly felt I don't want anybody to see me like this. Especially your father promised me you won't let him near me.
Mom, I don't think that's really fair.
Well, then I'll call the doctor and...
Mom, look,
my
it's not right for either one of you guys to try to put me or Lakin in the middle.
Oh, look at me. An hour ago, I was terrified I'd never see you again, and now I'm arguing with you. I'm sorry. Forgive me.
Of course.
It's just that being a family is so important now that your father... Who's that?
Augusta, it's Cruz.
This is a lousy time for this, Cruz.
Cruz, you have to be very grateful to him. Without him, I don't think I'd be alive.
Actually, Augusta, if it weren't for Warren and your husband, none of us would have gotten out.
I know.
Now, you know I wouldn't be here if this weren't important. Augusta, I have to know why you were in that tunnel when it exploded.
Mom, you don't have to answer anything, you know that.
I'm not afraid. I'm just ashamed to tell you. I know you found evidence in that tunnel, and whatever it was, I didn't want it to point to my son.
Mom, you can't still think that I killed Camp Channing.
Of course not. But I know there was evidence planted down there before.
Yeah, to implicate, by Sophia, to implicate Dad. Look, were you down there trying to protect Dad?
If there was any evidence that pointed at Lionel, I would have gladly turned him in. Cruz, believe me.
Yeah. Thank you, Augusta. I asked what I had to ask.
What does that mean?
What did you find out?
Nothing I couldn't have guessed before I went in. Look, Santana and I heard someone slip by just before the explosion. Now, whoever it was couldn't possibly have gotten back to the entrance before it blew. And if it wasn't Augusta...
There's another corpse down there.
Exactly.
But who?
Give me a quarter, Gillis.
You certainly have bounced back.
Gillis.
Well, not only was Dad there, but he outlasted the entire rescue team down there digging for you, knowing full well he wouldn't get any thanks for it from you. Now, Mom, if that doesn't prove something to you, I don't know what will.
Fortunately, my personal code of honor enables me to drink alone, as long as it's somebody else's liquor.
What doesn't it permit, Mason?
Look, when the woman from my past suddenly shows up on a stretcher, I think I'm entitled, don't you? Didn't have a whole lot to say, though, did she? Except for a few sweet Spanish nothings in your boyfriend's ear.
Hello?
Oh, baby, I was praying your sweet voice would answer the phone.
Yeah, well, you told me to stay put, and I did. See, I'm following orders. I'm getting better.
And better and better and better. Listen, I'm sorry this is taking so long to tie up, but I do got plans for you later, you know what I mean? In the meantime, I gotta talk to the fire chief again. Is that okay?
Yeah, but don't hang up, all right? Hold on. It's for you. It's Cruz Castillo.
Oh, thank you.
Did he say how Santana was?
Mason, it just so happens they shared a very difficult experience.
Not to mention their entire childhoods. Things like that tend to bring people closer together, don't you think?
Right.
Why did you hang up?
Because he did.
Oh, well, that's it. Forget it. If Cruz comes by here, please just tell him that I'll meet him at the houseboat.
Listen, wait a minute. He said he'd be here in 10 minutes.
Like ships passing in the night. Happens all the time to poor fools in love who haven't got the first idea what to do.
Goober?
You have my apologies. I don't know how that door was left open.
Well, whoever was responsible should be canned.
I've got arranged to get that window boarded up and find this fella's owner. Come.
Bye. Are you sure you're not mad at me?
Well, I was annoyed at you at first, and I might be later. I'm just glad I found you.
Nick found me.
Oh, that's right. And I don't even know your name. Thank you.
You're welcome. Nick Hartley.
Kelly Perkins. Thanks.
I'm glad you found him.
Hold it.
Thanks. You're not from the newspapers, are you?
Nah, they don't like my kind of stuff. Why? Are you famous?
No.
Oh, she's not, but my uncle. Excuse me, my father is.
Well, in that case, I'll save all those pictures I took of you this morning, in case you become famous, too.
You took pictures of us?
Yeah, I hope you don't mind. I couldn't help myself. You are a terrific subject. I mean the both of you. Brandon, I didn't know you were almost famous, and I'm afraid I took a few more pictures of Kelly. Well, I've got a hot date with some chemicals in the dark room. Maybe I'll see you in the park again sometime, huh?
Yeah.
And Brandon, it's not always as scary as today.
Can I come again, Kelly, please?
We'll see about that one.
Until then.
Bye.
Oh,
You okay?
and, thank you for your help.
Anytime.
You'd better not run off again, because I was worried about you.
I won't. I won't run. I promise I won't run off again. Who's there?
Hi, Fern.
I for who?
I forgot my lens cap after I took that last shot. What else was I thinking of? Oh, yeah, you're not planning on moving in here or anything, are you?
No.
No?
No.
Can I walk you back to your car?
Yeah, sure. You want to come? I don't know your name. Sorry.
Oh, Carla. No, I'm going to finish my walk. Thanks anyway.
Okay. Want to go?
Let's go.
How'd it go? Did you find another body, man?
No, but we found something you're going to want to see.
Such as?
Grab yourself a hard hat.
You know how far in they found me?
Yeah, well, this is right around here.
Well, I can't believe whoever I heard could have gotten any further than I did.
Now, this is where we figured the charge went off.
It sure looks like it.
And over here...
What's that?
Another passageway?
That didn't cave in when the blast went off.
I don't believe this.
Yeah, I guess we know now anybody could have set that charge, brushed by you in the dark, and then gotten out of the tunnel in one piece.
Well, you guys figure it out. I got work to do.
Yeah, thanks, Tom. Thanks a lot. You know what else this might mean, Gillis? We could have been going about this whole thing backwards. We've been looking at this to Lockridge. Now it's starting to sound like it could have been anybody on the list except the people who were buried in the tunnel.
Cruz?
Yeah. Where'd you come from, Mason?
Cosmic dust, primordial slime, what the current theory is. My money's on slime. More recently, I saw you from the study window. I've come to bring you the message I was entrusted with.
Which was what? You been drinking, Mason?
Which is that Eden got tired of waiting and went to the houseboat.
Damn, I forgot all about her.
Yes, finding Channing's killer is where Cruz is at, but I won't tell Eden. And yes, I've been drinking. I highly recommend the two of you join me. If you need me, I'll be in the study.
Thanks.
Study?
Yeah.
Yeah, that means anybody could have set that charge, climbed out through the trapdoor, and been waiting in the study with me inside of 2 minutes.
They might have been helping to dig the rest of us out. Look, Gillis, I'm going to have to go, but you give me a call if anything else turns up.
Right.
I'm going to have to jump on this thing right away. I miscalculated. Now everybody knows we're looking, and obviously somebody's getting desperate.
Well, if this is what life with you is going to be like, no thank you very much. Waiting and wondering where the hell you are and who you're with. Well, I hate it, and I'm not going to do it to myself.
But I am doing it to myself. If I'd said yes, I'd marry you, I wouldn't have to wonder. I know you'd be coming home to me. Isn't that all I want? I've always wanted somebody to be sure of.
This is how he feels when
I'm the one I can't be sure of. And in the meantime, I could lose him. To someone else, or to nothing at all.
Well, I won't. I refuse. It's what I want. And I'm gonna get it. He's gonna like it. And so am I. I mean, why can't I? Just like other people. Watch out, Castillo. You asked for it. And I'll be damned if I'm gonna lose you now.